being two of the best wrestlers in WWE, who share a great friendship both inside and outside the ring. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes are two wrestling superstars who have earned a lot of money throughout their careers. And of course, being so rich, they live in beautiful mansions, drive modern cars, and spend fortunes on jewelry and luxury items. But have you ever wondered which one has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll watch a fierce battle between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Both professional wrestlers don't skimp on spending on good places to live, but who has the most impressive real estate portfolio? Cody Rhodes, for example. Although there is a lot of speculation about where he lives, it is known that the fighter once lived in a charming brick mansion in the Cheval area of Florida, as shown on the Roads to the Top program. Through videos taken on site, we can get a glimpse of what the property looks like inside, with a cozy living room with stairs leading to the second level. There is also another more casual living area with several windows and glass doors, where there is a shelf full of the wrestlers' collectible toys. One of the places that has been shown off the most in this beautiful villa is undoubtedly the large gourmet kitchen where he and his wife love to cook. There are, for example, large marble countertops for preparing meals, stainless steel appliances, and beautiful white cabinets. What's more, the kitchen is spacious enough for the couple to move from one side of the room to the other while they cook. Right next door is the dining room, as well as another clean family room with a TV for Cody's wife to watch the fights. And through photos, it was also possible to get a glimpse of the couple's luxurious suite. Outside, there are beautiful verandas with seating areas for relaxing or chatting on a daily basis, as well as a deck and a beautiful swimming pool at the back. This house really did seem to offer a lot of comfort for Cody and his beautiful dogs, who are always seen on Instagram. And in order to buy this luxurious property, it's very likely that the couple shelled out quite a sum. The couple's Instagram posts show that they also own a property in Atlanta, Georgia, which is where they seem to live most of the time. The place has, for example, an open-plan living room with beautiful wide plank floors and white walls. The house also appears to have 2 floors, with a suite for the fighter and his wife, which includes a luxurious bathroom with a dressing table and doors leading to the closet. Outside, there are mature trees close to the house, as well as plenty of space to hold events and an area with a swimming pool for leisure. This property is believed to be located in the suburb of Marietta, and like the mansion in Florida, it is not known how much Cody and his wife paid for this beautiful property. In addition to these locations, through old videos on a personal channel of the fighter's wife, it is possible to notice that they lived in another house at the time they got married, but not many details are known about this house, although it seems to follow the same sophistication as the current one. And according to some sources, Cody Rhodes has also lived on a farm. Randy Orton, in turn, is not far behind. One of the most remarkable properties he has ever owned was a house with brick and stone walls in the St. Charles area. According to some sources, the wrestler sold this property in 2016, managing to sell it for $775,000. Currently, some websites estimate the property is worth over $1.1 million. At the same time as he sold his old house, Randy acquired another property in Missouri, which he has even shown in videos on social media. The mansion, built in 2006, has more than 7,400 square feet of interior space, with spacious and refined rooms that create a pleasant atmosphere for living. The main living room has a fireplace, high ceilings, and large floor-to-ceiling glass windows, bringing in plenty of natural light during the day. And from the videos that the WWE star has shared of this room, we can see that he has done renovations and even changed the color of the walls in recent years. Like the living room, the kitchen has a lot of identity, being equipped with custom cabinets, modern appliances, and a breakfast area overlooking the backyard. The property also has an elegant office, a dining room with a more classic decor, a screened-in porch, a family space with a stone fireplace and vaulted ceilings, and even a room for exercising without leaving the house. Moving on to the bedrooms, the property has 4 bedrooms that are very spacious for each resident to get the best of themselves. The master suite, for example, is worthy of a great WWE legend, with a private reading room and a sophisticated bathroom with travertine floors and a whirlpool bath, as well as a walk-in closet exclusively for the wrestler and another for his wife to use. The other bathrooms in the mansion also attract a lot of attention due to their different, but equally luxurious, decorative choices. And if you thought that was it, the house still has a well-equipped laundry room and a home theater with 7 armchairs and a custom lighting system, not forgetting the incredible games and recreation room. Great for when Randy wants to have fun with the kids, where there is a full bar with stools lined up on a counter. Moving outside, the lot on which the mansion sits is almost 3.8 acres in size, providing plenty of privacy for the residents. There is also an outdoor barbecue area next to the courtyard with a swimming pool, which includes a space for a jacuzzi and an area for a bonfire at night. And beyond that space, there are beautiful verandas for casual gatherings and a garage for 5 cars. We can imagine that this property being much more spacious and luxurious than the previous one must have influenced the wrestler when he bought it. Today, Randy Orton still lives there, and to buy it, he had to shell out quite a bit of money at the time. According to media reports, he shelled out just over $1.5 million. But as he has been living there with his family for a few years now, the property is believed to be worth more than $2 million. And since we don't know the price of Cody Rhodes' properties, let's consider this round a tie. Both athletes invest a lot of money in cars for their garages, but who owns the most expensive vehicles? Randy has been seen with a Chevrolet Impala SS, a classic car that, depending on the state of repair, can be bought for around $20,000. Another of Randy Orton's very popular vehicles is his Hummer H2 DUB Edition. Hummer H2 DUB Edition, a robust SUV equipped with a high-powered V8 engine. And it's no wonder that this machine costs around $80,000. There is speculation that he also owns a Range Rover Vogue, a powerful and robust SUV that offers stylish rides. And to own a vehicle like the Fighters, you need to invest around $90,000. Another car he supposedly owns is a Mercedes-Benz GLS Class, a large vehicle for up to 7 passengers, which has an elegant and modern design. If you want a car like this, you'll have to spend around $99,000. The most expensive car speculated to be owned by the wrestler is a Lamborghini Huracan, a sports car capable of attracting attention wherever it goes, which stands out for its high level of performance, easily reaching a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. And Randy's alleged car is valued at around $213,000. Cody Rhodes, on the other hand, although he doesn't flaunt his cars on social media, the same can't be said for his wife Brandi Rhodes, who loves to share photos in the family cars. She has, for example, been seen with a Chevrolet Corvair, a classic car that, depending on the version and state of repair, costs around $16,000. Another vehicle she has been seen with is a Mercedes-Benz GLE Class, a robust and imposing SUV equipped with a quiet and refined V6 engine for good driving on the road. To drive a car like this, you need to shell out around $80,000. On his Instagram, Rhodes shared a photo of a Ford F-150, an elegant-looking pickup truck that costs around $80,000. Rhodes also owns a Porsche Panamera, a sports car equipped with a high-performance V6 engine, which is valued at $88,600. One of the family's most recent acquisitions was a Hummer EV, a robust SUV with a high-powered V8 engine. And it's no wonder that Rhodes' machine cost $110,000. Another family car that Rhodes' wife showed off was a Mercedes-Benz AMG G63, a high-performance Mercedes super SUV equipped with a beautiful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. And that must be why the Fighter's car is valued at around $131,000. Rhodes and his wife were also snapped next to a Bentley Continental GT, a super sophisticated machine from the renowned Bentley luxury car brand. And for those who want to own a car like this, you have to shell out around $200,000. There is speculation that Cody Rhodes also owns a Lamborghini Urus, a robust car that attracts a lot of attention wherever it goes. And it's no wonder that the price of this 2-ton machine is around $218,000. The most expensive car Rhodes is believed to own, which his wife showed off on social media, is a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a super stylish sedan from the famous Rolls-Royce luxury car brand. The interior of the vehicle has an impeccable finish, with top-of-the-range materials that bring a lot of sophistication to the environment. And to own such a car, you may have to shell out up to $500,000. And because he invests larger amounts in vehicles, Cody Rhodes wins this round. Point for him. To travel comfortably, both WWE stars use private aircraft, but who owns the best jet? Cody Rhodes has been seen, for example, that appears to be a Bombardier Challenger 300, a modern twin-engine jet perfect for medium-sized business trips. The interior of the aircraft has modern finishes and contains a cabin capable of carrying 8 passengers in comfort and refinement. The jet's charter price is around $7,000 for each hour of flight, while a new model can be purchased for up to $15 million. Randy Orton, on the other hand, has been seen in various aircraft models. When it comes to helicopters, for example, he and his wife have been seen in a Bell 407, a versatile aircraft that can carry up to 6 people and costs around $4,000 per hour to rent. The couple have also used a Bell 429, a twin-engine helicopter for up to 7 people, which can be rented for $4,350 per hour. Randy Orton was also photographed with his family in a Hawker 800 XP, a modern mid-size business jet. The interior of the jet is very luxurious and can accommodate up to 10 passengers depending on the configuration. The model the star used was the N818LX, and to enjoy a jet like this, you have to spend a lot of money. To give you an idea of the price, a new aircraft of this model would cost around $5 million. But if Randy had only chartered it, he may have spent around $4,500 for each hour of flight. And although it's not known whether he owns this model of plane, the WWE star has already shared a post confirming that he bought a jet in 2020. Considering that Randy Orton has his own private jet, he easily wins this round. Both fighters have a habit of spending a lot of money on luxury items, but which one has the most extravagant spending? Starting with Cody Rhodes. When it comes to dressing well, for example, the WWE champion spares no expense on beautiful footwear. In a video for the Complex channel, Rhodes revealed some of the sneakers he's had in his closet, such as an $80 Cody Rhodes Nightmare Family and a $115 Nike Air Force 1 Low 07 white green. As well as these sneakers, he also took the opportunity to buy some sneakers that were missing from his collection, such as Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low TD Canary for $139, Nike Zoom Kobe 4 Protro Girl Dad for $303, Powerpuff Girls Nike Dunk Buttercup from $305, Nike Dunk High SB Doryman from $407, Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Canary for $434, and even a $7,400 Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force 1 Low. Another thing Cody Rhodes doesn't skimp on is luxury watches. He has, for example, an Omega Seamaster Diver 300M Blue, a 41mm watch coated in stainless steel, which gives it greater resistance to water and scratches, whose price is valued at $5,300. He also received a Rolex Datejust 36 Yellow Gold as a gift from Triple H, which he says is similar to the watch his father pawned to pay for Rhodes studies in Los Angeles. And to acquire an accessory similar to Cody Rhodes, you'd have to shell out well over $20,000. The WWE star also seems to own a beautiful Rolex Datejust Tiffany Blue, a 41mm stainless steel accessory that features 18K gold accented hands. And that must be why this watch costs around $27,000. Randy Orton is not far behind in this dispute. When it comes to investing in his appearance, for example, he likes to wear modern watches, such as his Avenger Blackbird, an elegant accessory with a titanium case, coated in resistant black carbon and with an ultra-durable high-tech military bracelet. And that must be why this watch costs around $5,350. The fighter also has a Rolex Sea Dweller Deep Sea, a 44mm stainless steel piece with a black dial and resistance to water and scratches. No wonder it costs around $16,500. Randy Orton is also a present father and likes to offer the best to his children, having already bought cars for the older ones. For his daughter Alana, for example, he gave her a beautiful Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 SUV. The interior of the vehicle is very spacious and comfortable, ideal for everyday use. And to have such a vehicle, you may need to invest more than $50,000 in their newer models. As for the two older boys, he gave them each a Mercedes-Benz E-Class. This is a modern, high-performance executive sedan, which in its newest versions costs more than $63,000. When it comes to vacationing in enchanting places, Randy Orton likes to relax on board beautiful boats with his wife, a luxury that must cost him dearly. And because they have very diverse spending habits, let's consider it a tie. Point for both. Being two famous fighters who have a great friendship, it's easy to imagine that they are extremely rich. But which one has the greater accumulated fortune? Cody Rhodes, for example. It's not known exactly how much he received throughout his career as a wrestler, but it's estimated that when he returned to WWE in 2022, he had a salary of $500,000 a year. But because Rhodes has become one of the biggest names on the current roster, especially after ending Roman Reigns' reign and winning the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania, some rumors suggest that he has signed a new contract that earns him around $3 million a year. Cody Rhodes also earned a lot of money during his time competing independently. And it was thanks to the success of this event that Rhodes co-founded and held the position of CEO of All Elite Wrestling, where he also competed and won 3 championships. In addition to his earnings as a wrestler, Cody Rhodes has other lucrative sources of income. For example, he has a professional wrestling school in Atlanta, Georgia, called Nightmare Factory. In the entertainment business, Rhodes has acted in films such as The Jetsons and WWE, Robo-WrestleMania, and in series such as Arrow. He has also been a judge on the Go Big Show and appeared on Roads to the Top, jobs that must have generated good income for him. Another important source of income for the fighter is undoubtedly through advertising partnerships. Since being a popular athlete, he has many fans all over the world. On his Instagram alone, Rhodes has more than 2.2 million followers, and he has had paid partnerships with several brands over the years, such as WWE Shop, WWE Games, Mattel Creation, Prime Hydration, and Wheatley American Vodka. And although it's difficult to determine the exact value of Cody Rhodes' fortune at the moment, some sources estimate that he has a net worth of $8 million, a figure that should continue to grow over the next few years. Randy Orton, on the other hand, throughout his career in the ring, he has received good amounts of money for each competition he has participated in. Although it's not known how much Randy earned at the start of his career, in 2017 it was reported that he had signed a 5-year contract that brought in an annual salary of $1.6 million, but taking into account bonuses and royalties, the wrestler's annual earnings were between $2 and $3 million. But without a doubt, the biggest salary Randy Orton receives from wrestling is certainly from his current contract, which earns him around $4 million a year, leaving the star in 3rd place among WWE's highest-paid wrestlers. Of course, all this is just a portion of the athlete's earnings, as he still has other lucrative sources of income. As one of WWE's most famous wrestlers, for example, Randy Orton is a world-famous celebrity, with over 7 million followers on his Instagram alone. And he takes advantage of his popularity to earn money from advertising contracts with various brands, such as WWE Games, First Form, among others. Randy also uses his social networks to promote SLTHR, his wife's clothing brand, of which he is probably a partner. Another source of income for Randy is through acting, having already appeared in some popular films, including That's What I Am, 12 Rounds Reloaded, and The Condemned 2. Don't forget that the fighter has also taken part in TV shows such as Deal or No Deal, and he must be paid handsomely for each of these appearances. And when it comes to the value of the wrestler's fortune, there is a lot of speculation about how much he has accumulated over his long career, but according to some of the most up-to-date sources, Randy Orton has a net worth in 2024 of $15 million. So, it's clear that Randy Orton wins this round. At the end of this fight, Cody Rhodes has 3 points against Randy Orton's 4, making him the champion. But if you believe there are other arguments to support either of them, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.